the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So we have some absolutely massive leaks to go over for Madden 24. We now know the team captains. We know the first legends that will be in the game. We don't know if they're going to be in the game day one or if it'll be a little bit unsure, but we know who they are, and we also know more stats now when it comes to players like George Pickens, AJ Terrell, a lot of stuff. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Melvin Clark for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn notification bell on and comment down below. Nota Gang. Also, guys, we do have more NFL preseason games today. We had games that started at 1. We have some at 4, 5 p.m., and even late night games. And we also have UFC. If you guys want to check all those picks out, check out my Twitter. You guys can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 on Underdog Fantasy. And as I just said, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And make sure you guys enter my giveaway right now for the 5 copies of the deluxe edition of Madden 24. All you guys have to do is retweet the tweet down below in the comment section, follow me over on Twitter, and comment down below on that tweet ZerkLuck. I am picking the winners tomorrow. Alright, so we definitely have quite a bit to talk about, and I will let you guys know, obviously, I cannot show any in-game screenshots. If you're curious as to how we are getting all of these leaks, pretty much, a lot of people actually have the game right now. Now, how did they do that? Well, some people actually managed to get the game early from pre-ordering it through Amazon. They ended up getting copies of the game, and other people got the game other ways. I don't exactly know how, but somehow they managed to get their hands on a copy of the disc version, and because of that, there are a lot of leaks flying around. Now, obviously, Mutt Leaks already tweeted these out a couple of days ago with, some of the players here, like George Pickens. Well, now we know more information. Again, I can't show you guys the in-game screenshots, but I'm going to talk about a lot of the stuff. So, George Pickens right here, we now know what his overall is, and that is 89 overall. If you didn't know, with these players here, with George Pickens and AJ Terrell, they are the competitive pass players for Season 1. So, Pickens is 89 overall, and remember, the fastest wide receiver in the game that we currently know about is 86 speed Tyreek Hill. George Pickens has 87. So, he is very, very good. He has 87 speed, 94 jumping. Of course, he is 6'3". He also has 89 catching traffic and 91 spectacular catch. So George Pickens is incredible. Really, really good. Now, we also do have this AJ Terrell card right here. Now, I don't have all of the stats for him, but if I remember correctly here, I do believe that he has 86 speed. So you do get AJ Terrell before you get Pickens. I believe Terrell is an 86 overall with 86 speed, which would actually be the fastest base corner in the game. None of the core elite corners actually have 86 speed, so the competitive pass players are very good to start. Also, some other big time news that we didn't know until today, guys, is that core elites don't have any abilities. So core elites have absolutely 0 abilities, which means players like the competitive pass cards like here are going to be really, really valuable to go ahead and get them, because they're the only cards in the game that can get abilities, aside from like the headliners promo cards, whatever, but core elites, no abilities. Some other information we now know, guys, include this Jalen Ramsey right here. We didn't know what overall he was going to be. We just know that there are some tokens in the field pass you can get. Well, now we know that Jalen Ramsey goes all the way up to an 89 overall as you complete the field pass. And guys, he has 88 speed. That is pretty crazy. 88 speed, 89 overall. Now, we also do know of the team captains. Again, I can't showcase any of that here in this video, but if you go on social media, trust me, you'll find it pretty easily out there. The pictures are flying around. But the team captains for Madden 24, EA has not released the stats on them, so I don't know the stats on them. But we know the team captains are Frank Gore, which, by the way, they start as an 80, go up to an 85, at least currently what we know of. Frank Gore is one of the team captains. Eric Berry is another team captain. Kevin Mawai, the center for the Jets. And the final one is something I can show you, but not the team captain. And what do I mean by that? Well, as you guys can see right here, if you recall, we have the Hall of Fame players, right? The Hall of Fame players that you get for the pre-order. Rondé Barber, he has an 84 overall Hall of Fame player. He is also an 85 overall team captain. I don't understand the pick. I really don't understand the pick, but yeah. There's an 84 overall Rondé you can get for your Hall of Fame player, which nobody's choose the card. He only has 80 speed. And then he's also a team captain. I really don't understand that. Now, if you have to choose in between all those guys, who do you really want to go with? Do you go with Rondé Barber? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be, you know, a really, really crazy card. Do you go with Eric Berry? Eric Berry definitely is a fan favorite. I absolutely love Eric Berry cards as well. So that might be the move, depending on like the speed, the coverage, all of that potentially. I do think that Kevin Mawai, though, is a very, very good option. Kevin White is a great option there at center. You know, you don't really need to upgrade your offensive line that much throughout the year. And, I mean, if they're giving him good abilities and everything, and you can get Kevin White and keep him relatively close to the highest overall centers in the game, I think you're pretty much going to be good. Now, if you go with Frank Gore, you're pretty much solidifying your backup running spot for the rest of the year as well. I think, personally, I am leaning towards either Kevin Mawai or Eric Berry. But I really got to see the stats on Barry. Really got to see the stats, and always remember that when it comes to these team captains, they do tend to, you know, at certain times of the year, kind of fall behind with the overalls for a little bit, unless EA is going to stay more on top of it this year. So keep that in mind there. I'm kind of thinking Kevin Mawai might be the move. We'll see. I want to see all the stats. Now, we also do know of the first legends that are going to be in Madden 24. Now, I gotta say again, I don't know if these cards are going to be in the game instantly, if they're going to make us wait, whatever. But if you are on Madden 24 right now, you'll be able to go to the catalog and see they're available in the catalog. Now, the catalog is supposed to be kind of like the way that people can find pretty much any card that's in the game. So I do think it's pretty weird that they're available to see in the catalog right now. You would think they would not be available until they're actually in the game. Usually we get legends about 2 weeks or so after the game drops. So I'm unaware if these cards will be in instantly, if they're just shown in the catalog right now for some reason and the EA is going to pull them out before the game drops, or EA just plans to showcase them until we get legends. I don't really know what the plan is. But regardless, the legends that are actually going to be in the game first, we have Dan Dierdorf. These guys are 87 overalls. Dan Dierdorf, of course, the right tackle. We have Franco Harris, fullback. We also have Devin Hester, and I gotta say Devin Hester is going to be very sought after. I do believe he has 87 speed, so Devin Hester is going to be really sought after as the fastest wide receiver in the game there, tied with George Pickens. We also have Ed Reed, who I do believe is 86 speed. Richard Sherman. Sherman's going to be absolutely massive. People are going to want to go ahead and pick up Sherman. I believe he actually has really good speed. I cannot recall if it's 86 or 87 speed that he has, but I know that he has really high speed, and of course he's super tall. Javon Curse, Fred Taylor. That is going to be a very good running back, and Junior Seau. So those are the first 8 legends. Again, I don't know if they're going to be in the game, you know, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time when we can all get on, or what. So a ton of leaks that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know down below what you guys think about all of them. Legends, no abilities, encore elites. There also is one really interesting pack that's in the store, which is called the Training Shuffle Pack. You can get for 295 training points and gives you between 100 to 1,000 training. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. That is definitely pretty crazy. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on it. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below what you guys think about all of this. And I'll keep you posted if EA maybe actually tweets out the stats on these team captains today, tomorrow, rookie premier stats, any news that we get. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.